Started. Hello, hello, hello. It's so exciting. This is tax week, or it used to be tax week. Now they've delayed it another month. But anyway, excited that you guys are on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to start with some crow time. So Andrea, let's figure out where everybody had good stuff happen this week. I had a great afternoon.
You want to say it again? Not everybody got to hear.
Yeah, in 15 minutes, I sold $400.
With her clothes on, with her clothes on, with her clothes on.
I actually had a jacket on. So, but it's hot. I'm hot. I run hot. Y'all know that? I run hot. So, and I forgot that I had this. I got this National Court of Sales, I don't know, 20 something years ago. And I forgot I had it. And it matched my skirt today perfectly. But my skirt is so far from my necklace that when people said, "Oh, I like your outfit," I would go, "See, it matches." And they would just laugh. I don't know why they laughed. I was just trying to show them how it matched. But you got to put it all the way up here to show how it matches. And then it's just all kinds of stuff falling out. Anyway.
I think you're a brunette Kristen Wiig.
All right. But anyway, so it was fun. I just explained the products, but okay, so let me tell y'all something. Why did she choose me? Because she went on like marykay.com or whatever. She chose me. She named 3 things, and I was jotting them down. She said, you put that you were experienced. You put that you specialized in teen skin and aging skin. And in your thing, you said that your Mary Kay is a blessing to you. Y'all, you never know. That's why you should put your picture on your website. You should put your mission statement on your website. You should talk about how many years experience you have. If you're brand spanking new like Pega, don't worry about it. You say, I'm so excited to be building my business in the whatever city area. Okay. You've got to show something that sets you apart. But that's why she chose me. She reached out. She said, I had decided that if you didn't respond in 24 hours, that I would go to the next person that I thought, you know, I might want to work with. And she said, you responded in the next hour. And all I did was, y'all, you know about these fraudulent ones, right? Well, this one was, hi, I used to use Mary Kay years ago, and I want to come back to the product. My favorite products were da-da-da-da-da-da. I am getting older and I'm seeing the signs of aging and nothing out there works for me. I would love to come back to Mary Kay. All proper English. So she gave me her phone number, her email, blood from her firstborn, all that. So, all right, Andrea, let's do some crow time, girlfriend.
All right. Well, you kicked us off really well. I think this is a wonderful time for us just to share with our sisters how our Mary Kay, just our business has been a blessing in our life, or how you were able to really step out of your comfort zone and do something that you're excited about. So who wants to start? Go, Christine, and then Dee.
So I am super excited because I had this happened twice this week in the last 3 days, where I had customers go, oh my gosh, I ran out of, and they're like, I was squeezing to the end, or I was like shaking the bottle to get it all out. And they were like, and I love that I can call you the night before I'm going to see you and go, you're going to have it. And you always have it. And I love that. And you make me feel special because you know exactly what I'm going to need, when I'm going to need it. And I never have to wait. And it just made me feel loved because they were like, I love it. They're like, you love on us. You keep us happy. So.
That's awesome.
Important, because today she said, how long do I have to wait for the product? And I said 30 seconds. Andrea, you did a party on Monday. We want to hear about that, girl.
It's still open. So tomorrow morning I have a closing interview, and I really want her to have all of the benefits of those ladies being her, being the consultant and them being the customers. So I'll let you know tomorrow.
So y'all, this was just a warm chatter that Andrea had when visiting her son here in Arizona. and met the woman and turned it into a party on Monday. Working with a sense of urgency, not pressure, not craziness. Okay, we're not scary Kay, we're Mary Kay, but working with a sense of urgency. Okay, can we get together tomorrow? What's the next?
Sorry, I thought you were done.
I am.
And just so you know, I mailed everybody their packets with inside was the either 3D combination oily or normal to dry and the charcoal mask, and all of them arrived. No problem. It was 95 cents because I turned it this way. I put from and I put to, and I put the stamps here, and it was 95 cents.
And it made it.
Good.
Okay, D has a crow.
Okay. So I did not saddle, actually not, I'm just going to rewind. Today, I got out of my comfort zone a little bit. I just decided I wanted to be creative. I wanted to play with color. So for me, I really got back into that and I started doing reels, which I'm not good at. For those of you who are on Instagram, a reel is like a 15 to 30-second clip. And I've seen some really creative people do it with Mary Kay, just like have like different colored lips. And I did that. And it actually got my brain thinking about how I could do it better next time, because that skill being on camera, lighting and everything, I was looking at my background. That is all, sorry for my, sorry, I'm multitasking. So it happens. But hold on. Hi, anyhow, so I played with some color and it was awesome. And it got me thinking about being creative and it made me very, very happy. And I got to share that with other people on my feed. And before you guys freak out, I'm gonna go and mute myself.
Thank you, Dee. Okay, and you know what a great reminder. We're just gonna turn off your thing for a second. Every single time you practice, that's why we ask you to do the two girls in a bathroom, not basket. I can't talk tonight. It's not a good day. So there's so much power in you actually doing it, because it's in the action that you learn more, right? Dee Dee had her first posting party and she's like, wow, I've learned so much in the last couple days. Okay, anyone else have a crow or a celebration? Does not have to be Mary Kay. Well, pat yourself on the back because you're here, and that's a huge crow. And I want to just leave you with this as Joe kicks us off for tonight's slideshow. Every single day, if you cannot find a way to celebrate the small wins, then you are not going to be the best version of you. So that's what Mary Kay taught me, is always find the good in others, but you got to start with ourselves. So deal, everybody, pinky promise, you're going to try to find the small wins and celebrate yourself. All right, Joe.
Okay, I'm excited to be sharing with you guys tonight because we have some exciting stuff going on. So let me go through this and then let me move that. And we've got some fun training for you guys, and I think you're going to enjoy this. So get out your notebooks, get out a pen, you're going to take some notes. And so this is Take It to the Top Tuesday, T3, TTT. T3 with Dre and Joanna. And I don't know if y'all have been watching our really super fun Two Girls in a Bathroom, but go to Power of Pink, and the actual URL is Shite Power of Pink, but just pull up Facebook group Power of Pink and we'll be there, and watch our videos. People are having so much fun with this. And Amy and her daughter have already made a video. Amy's not with us tonight. She had a church event, but she made a video, and all you guys have to do is just make sure that Andrea or myself are putting it on our hard drive. So just schedule it with us. You do everything. You can have all the fun. We'll just be quiet and be silent and have it on our hard drive. So I learned that the hard way. All right. Rockin' Red Rally, you guys, April 23rd and 24th. This is so, if I can keep my finger still for a second, so important. Get registered. I'm telling you right now, get registered. Okay. You don't have to get in your car and drive anywhere. You don't have to pack a suitcase. You don't have to go to a hotel. You don't have to fight the crowd. You don't have to find parking spots. You get to sit in your jammies and be trained. I don't know what else to say. Okay. That's enough on that. Okay. So we have some really fun things happening this week. Of course, we have Take It to the Top Tuesday every Tuesday. We have Two Girls in a Bathroom every Monday. But this Thursday, we are doing a trash bash. So Andrea and I are doing a trash bash. We are doing it on this Zoom link at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes. And so if you want to invite people, you're more than welcome to do so. But she and I decided we're going to do our own event. If you guys want to invite people, that's awesome. Okay, preferred customer enrollment. Y'all, this is super simple. You just go to Business Tools on InTouch, go to Preferred Customer Program, and do a quick enroll of your customers. It is 70 cents per name. Y'all know, Andrea just said how much it costs when you're going to mail the lookbook. It's going to be a lot more than that. They get a sample in their lookbook. It's very professional. On the back of the lookbook, it actually has a note from you. It looks like you signed it. It is so awesome. So make sure you do that. I would highly recommend you do it before you go to bed tonight. I would make it a priority. Okay. Now, when you enroll at least 30 customers in Preferred Customer Program, you're going to get a prize from your director. So you just go to joannashipe.com, click on promotions, and in promotions now, you don't have to have the drop down. When you click on promotions, I want a prize is right there, and just say, I did at least 30 names on Preferred Customer Program. Send them a prize, and we will send you a prize. Okay. All right. So this is everything that's going to happen with Rock and Red Rally. You can pull this up on InTouch, but you guys, it is going to be amazing. And I really want to encourage you guys, if you want to move ahead in your business, if you need that little spark, get it, spark. If you need that little if you're like, I just feel like things are getting dry right now. Well, you know what? You need to have a Rock and Red Rally. So I want to challenge you and everyone who registers for Rock and Red Rally, and you send your director an email afterwards, your takeaway. What are you going to put into action immediately? Once you do that, go to joannashipe.com, go to promotions, click on I want a prize, and say Rock and Red Rally with summation, send them a prize. We like to send you guys prizes, okay? We like it. Director's prize for registering and attending. You guys, we want to send you a prize. Get registered. Do it right now. While you're on your computer, get on your phone and get registered. It's 20 bucks. You guys, if you go to Starbucks and buy 2 coffees, you just spent 20 bucks and you can't even taxes. At least you can write this off on your taxes. Virtual closet clean out. You guys, this is huge. Andrea arranged this with this top director, former model, former Miss or whatever. But I mean, oh my gosh, Miranda Raines, she is going to do a virtual closet clean out for us. Okay. It's going to be on May 1st. So qualifications end on April 30th. So if you are a star consultant early on April 30th, you qualify. If you were a star consultant on March 15th for the quarter that started in December, you're qualified. If you have 3 new team members between March 1st and April 30th, and at least 1 is Great Start qualified, 3 new team members, 1 GCQ, you get qualified. And I think that's it. Yeah. Or if you are March and April Spark Achiever. Okay, so if you did your Spark in March and you do it again in April, then you're qualified. So if you're confused and like, I don't know if I'm qualified, ask your director. We will tell you immediately if you're qualified. Now, once you're qualified, you get to invite 5 of your BFFs to join you for the virtual closet clean out. Yeah, you get to invite 5 friends for the virtual closet clean out. If you were to schedule this with her personally, you would pay over $500. We are giving this to you guys as a gift for working. So let's do it. Okay. Write down who you're going to invite. Visual. 4th quarter star consultants. The deadline is June 15th. Now, if you finish it by April 30th, you qualify for the virtual closet clean out, but you have until June 15th. Okay. Again, when you finish it by April 30th, then you actually earn the closet clean out. Pick your prize, do a visual. Okay, spark a chain reaction. So this is April, May, and June. So this month, next month, and June, when you do all 3, you earn that gorgeous gold and pink bracelet. And this month, oh, wait, I already have mine. As I spill my water. Hang on. Oh, here. I will show you guys how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh, I got this yesterday. Look at this.
Gorgeous.
Who is pea green with envy? Already got it. Yay. Look at that. And oh, look, it fits. I guess I'll keep it. All right. So this is the gorgeous bracelet. It matches necklaces and earrings and everything. And you guys, oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. All right. So want to earn that bracelet. And you guys remember, Andrea always says this after I say, you got to earn it. You know, why do you earn it? You earn it as a result of the work you do. Isn't it more fun to work and get a prize than to just work and not get a prize? Yeah. Okay. So earn it. Okay. All right. So brand new team member for Vicki Starwatt, Penny Danik Valeska. She lives right down the street from Vicki. So Vicki is well on her way to earning that virtual closet makeover with team member number 1. These are our senior consultants. So ladies, if your name is on this list, we are so stinking proud of you with 1 to 2 active beauty consultants on your team. Stretch, stretch. Go for the red jacket this month. Go for earning or re-earning your red jacket this month. Don't just sit in this list. This list is awesome. We love you guys. We know that you're doing the best you can, but we're going to give you some tools to do a little bit more. Okay. All right. We have our red jackets, our team leaders. That hasn't changed. Sayonara is still an elite team leader. And you guys, I want to tell you real quick about Sayonara. She has been in Brazil for over 4 weeks now, taking care of her son. There was a medical crisis in Brazil. She has not missed a beat. She is still selling the product. She's doing customer delivery service. She is still an elite team leader. You see, if you build it, I don't know, that was Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, then it will sustain itself for a while if you have to take time off. When you build it strong and you have a good team and you've taught them how to sell and you are selling yourself and you have customers, it will sustain itself. And that's what she's doing. So keep her in your prayers. Okay, let's do some RECO. Get your Spark form out. April Spark form. April Spark form. New Spark form. Now, on the Spark form for April, it's kind of a short month. So we're going to give y'all other ways to earn points on your Spark form as we go through the month. But right now, you get 10 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet by Sunday. Okay. Not by today, by Sunday. Okay. Arlene, Jamie, Vicki, Joan, Amy, Christine, Zulema, Debbie, Keely, Antoinette, and I think we needed to add Dee Dee to this. But thank you for turning that in. Okay. 10 points for every new face. Now, all these new faces you guys are doing, oh my word, you get 10 points for every face. So make sure you're putting on your weekly accomplishment. And these are full circle faces. It's not, here's a goodie bag. It's a full circle face. You show them the products, they fall in love with the products, and you sell them the products. Oh my word, look at this woman. How many surgeries have you had in the last year? Yeah, Vicki is our queen. I'm going to try to move this over. Queen for the week. Almost $1,000 in sales in 1 week. Dee Dee, her very first post party, did almost $500. That is amazing. Okay. And Keely had her highest week she's had this year, $300, which is also a star week. So first, oh, take that off of me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't want to see me. Okay, first I want to have Vicki, I want you to tell us, girl, almost $1,000 in a week. Tell me what you did. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
She can't mute herself.
Oh, there, I got it. Did I get it?
Yeah.
I'm on my iPad. I'm not. I just did a couple facials and put the product on the people.
Love it.
Plus, I've been very blessed to keep most of my clients while I was having all my surgeries. Yeah. I think I might have lost 10, but out of all that I've got, that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So I was very pleased with that.
that's
Went to the oncologist today and everything's good. So I'm back, girl.
And I will tell you, Vicki, you can go back to those customers and you can do a welcome back sale.
I've been,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
love it.
I've got to take the time to sit down and call them all.
Ah, you know,
Mhm.
if I have to sit down and call all my many,
All of them. Yeah, all of them.
that is something you can do with customers that you've kind of lost touch with or lost,
Mhm.
you know, you can call them up and say, like, I would call Andrea and say, hey, Andrea, you know what? I owe you a huge apology. Oh my gosh. Well, what's the first thing she's going to say?
For what?
Or what?
For? Because I'm completely neglected to contact you and keep your skin in the great shape that Mary Kay can keep it in. So I have a deal for you, girl. Do you like deals?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Just to talk to me.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Vicky's talking. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a come back to Mary Kay sale. You can go on my website and get anything you want, 20% off. And if you decide to reinvest in a skincare set, a whole set, you will get your foundation at half price.
Yep.
Get them back on the product.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it takes, guys, get them back on the product, because a lot of people have let their skin basically go to darn. So we
Mm-hmm.
want that to happen. Okay. People are getting back in public. And this woman today said, I used Mary Kay for years. I don't know what happened. I just got busy with kids and all that. And I started researching other products. And I thought, I'm going back to Mary Kay. So yeah, if her consultant, who I don't even know her consultant was many years ago, if she had been keeping in touch with her and saying, come back,
Mm-hmm.
she would have come back and she would have had a $400 sale. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we want to hear from Dee Dee. Dee Dee, tell us about your pate. I was following you like a customer, and that was so fun. And y'all's video was adorable. What did you like most about doing the post party?
Well, the post party was right up my alley because I was too afraid to meet with people face to face. And I like social media, so I was all on when Dre said, well, okay, I finally have an idea that you might sign in for, Dee. And so I started this page that I'm actually raising money for my daughter's muscular dystrophy. And so I started a cute page. She kind of highlights it. It's a Facebook group. And I got 66 as of today friends to follow my page within 3 or 4 days, which I was like, what? They actually follow. Now I'll be honest, of the people that actually like took the bite to make the order, wasn't 66, but like it was 5. But I also have a bunch of other people that signed on to my website, which, wow, I feel like, okay, now I can keep talking to them and pull them in, and I have their names, and I can now talk to them individually because they expressed initial interest. And so that's what I felt very encouraged. I felt a little discouraged. Oh my gosh, only 5 actually ordered. But then I'm trying to keep the perspective that it's the first time, you got to reel them in a little more. So
Yeah.
I was happy with that. Thanks.
And also, Dee Dee, it's always about their needs. And, you know, I watched almost everything y'all did. And because I just think Andre the rock star, and it was just fun to see the postings and all that. Y'all just both did such an amazing job. And, you know, I mean, I have to say, I think one of the things we're going to be talking about tonight, Andrea's going to talk about, is how do you actually close these post parties? And that is probably something she's already talked to you about, but really doing that follow-up and inviting them to be a hostess. You guys, I remember, Andrea, remember Dina Smith, Monday's
Oh, yeah.
Dina Smith went to a party that Julia Mundy did, and this was years ago, like before some of y'all were born. And she her arms crossed the whole time. She listened to the presentation and she was like, I would never use any of this. And then Julia did marketing and she goes, I would never, ever peddle cosmetics. Within that month, and I want to say it was like a week later, her husband lost his job, totaled her car. And she was a corporate woman. She called Julia, she signed up, and in less than 3-4 months later, she was a director. In less than a year, she was a Cadillac director.
Yeah, she was
And she was a Cadillac director for years and years and years and years. I'm sure she still is. But her husband, when he got really, really sick later on, she was able to take care of him and still work her Mary Kay business. She would not have been able to do that with her corporate position. You guys, you don't know the seed you're planting. Dee Dee, you don't know the seed you're planting. And people are going to watch you because you think you were skeptical.
Yeah.
What? Water seeks its own level. So birds of a feather flock together. Your friends are skeptical. And as they watch you grow in your business and become more confident and just really embrace the Mary Kay culture, they're going to get more excited. Okay. Not everybody shows up happy, perky. I just want to conquer the world with pink like Vicky Starwalt does. Okay. She's a rare bird. She's a rare bird.
Yeah.
So you got it. We have to have that acclamation. We have to have that process, and you are in that process. And we are so proud of you because I know you're stretching, girl. Yeah, you are stretching.
I do want to shout out to Andrea because she really just posted these beautiful posts and they were so exciting and she really drew people in. So thanks for helping me through that, Dre.
Hey, Joe, can I say something real quick? What Dee Dee said was so powerful. Not that part, before. Say it again, Dee Dee, say it again. No, what she said about like, I wasn't sure who was going to listen. And then Joanna said, just keep doing it. I think many a times in this journey, and your business is a journey, people, like Joe said, they're watching you. So you've got to stay positive. And that's where your Mary Kay sisters, you have to put us at the priority level, because the more you can stay positive, then no matter if people are watching and not buying. I had 2 people today, oh, no, thanks, I'm fine, but they're watching me. And when they're ready, they're going to think, wait a minute, I'm not going to walk into CVS or I'm not going to go to Ulta. I'm going to call Andrea. And it happens. But because you're not pushy, you're not mad at them, you don't give them an attitude, you are love, you are that grace, right? And that's exactly who you always are. But I just want everybody to hear, just keep that positive, but tap into us.
Okay.
I love it. Well, we're so proud of you because I know you stretched, girlfriend. And then Keely, girl, unmute yourself. She rises from the ashes. Girl, $300 week. What'd you do?
I just had 2 reorders, and then a girl that I work with wanted to try the Time Wise Ultimate Skincare Set. Yeah.
Oh, she just wanted to try it.
Yeah, that's what she said. I just was telling her about it, and that's what I use. So yeah.
Okay, Keely, with those new customers, tell them that it's imperative that they take a good before picture with no makeup on right when they start the skincare, and then take it a week later and then a month later. Because
see, and that's the thing. She don't wear makeup.
Well, no, the skincare, honey.
Oh, the skincare, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see a difference in her skin, but definitely talk to her about getting on a foundation. Tell her it's like the t-shirt for her face, the mineral powder or the CC cream. It won't even feel like foundation, but give her a sample or let her try, a tube for a couple of days, and you'd be amazed at how much she'll feel the difference. But I'm so proud of you. I want to see you do that again this week. Okay?
I'll try.
Okay, what does Yoda say? There is no try. There is do and do or something like that. I don't know.
There is no try. There is only
try,
do.
only do.
Okay, whatever.
No do. No
The
do.
nerd would know what that is.
Love it. Okay, so let's go back to screen sharing. And Denise, I love your glasses. I could just look at those pretty glasses all day. They're gorgeous. Okay, so we're so proud of Vicki, and y'all just ignore the liquor bottle in the slide. I like this.
We didn't even notice.
Okay, sorry, there's no liquor bottle there. Okay, our queen of sharing, still at the bar. Look, she's still at the bar. Okay, does it say not beer? I don't even know that says that. Okay, so our queen of sharing is Vicky Starwatt, quickly on her way to not only earning the bonuses, which $100 bonus for having qualified team members this month, and the virtual closet makeover, but she's also on her way to getting double credit. Guys, oh my gosh, everybody you add to your team in April, when they're Great Start qualified in April, you get $100 cash in your pocket, along with the commissions. Just $100 cash, bam, dropped in. Now you might go 100, okay, 200, 300, 400, 500. There's no limit. This is the month to team build. This is the month to start calling people in and saying, oh my word, let's do this. Okay, Andrea, tell us a little bit about this.
So I did want to make sure everybody knows they get into the company this month of April. They don't have to be qualified in the month of April for you to have your double bonus. So they were talking about this the other day in one of the directors meetings. So April, May, June, July is the Great Start qualified period. As long as they get their 600 by then, you still earn that double credit. So now that's important. Now June is our deadline. So if you're going for the end of the quarter or the end of the year and you want to have the National Quota Share double credit, then over to the right, it has to be a Great Start qualified by June 30th. But isn't that exciting? You get double just for recruiting this month.
Okay, love it. Okay, now let's see what we got going on with more RECO. Earn a secret swag bag for achieving the Great Start qualified this level from your director by April 29th. You don't have till the last day of the month, okay? Because we are going to be ordering the new limited edition products, which if you could see behind me, you could see it, but my big head's in the way. All right, so we have great new products coming out. Directors can order them early. So you want to make sure that every time you have a Great Start qualified team member, you're going to earn a secret swag bag for doing that. Okay, firecracker. Yay, I'm a firecracker. Okay, sparklers. Andrea's Ajax already a sparkler. You guys, we don't put our names on here to compete with you. We put our names on here so that you know you got working directors. Oh, Andrea, I guess I'm going to have to send you a swag bag.
It's all the new stuff that we can't tell you about.
I know. It's killing me. Okay, igniters. Everyone who's an igniter by April 29th, you will achieve a swag bag from your director. So basically anyone who stretches beyond that minimum order, 300 and higher, 300 swag bag, 600 even better swag bag, firecracker, $1,000 wholesale, awesome swag bag. Again, you don't work to get the prize, but you work and you get the prize. And that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay. All right. We also want to recognize everybody who has already ordered at least a minimal order to get their products in April. We always want to pay homage, always, to our star consultants for each quarter. Our first quarter stars. Look at these beautiful women. These women achieved star consultant status by September 15th of last year. Then we have our second quarter stars that achieved star consultant status by December 15th. And then we have our third quarter stars that achieved star consultant status by March 15th. And all of these women have already earned the virtual closet makeover event with 5 friends. So who is going to be an all-star? An all-star is someone who is a 4-quarter star. I know y'all hear this every week, but we have new people on who's a 4-quarter star. And based on your points during the year, you can earn these beautiful prizes. Okay. Now we've got our Princess Court of Sharing. We've got our National Court of Sharing. We've got our National Court of Sales, Princess Court of Sales. We are rocking this. So you guys, I want you to choose right now in your mind, where do you want to land on April 30th? Where do you want to land? You know, you're going to get a swag bag if you sell enough to place certain size orders by April 29th, but where do you want to be? When you wake up on May 1st and you qualified for that virtual closet makeover, what else do you want to have achieved? Do you want to have had a grand month? Do you want to have had a new red jacket team? Do you want to be on target for your car? Do you want to be going into director and qualification the last 3 months of the seminar year? Oh my gosh, it can so be done. There are women who are starting their business right now, like Pega, that will debut as sales directors on June 30th. It's what you choose. It's all about what you choose. Choose your goal and act on it every single day. Okay, I think that is it. I'm going to stop our share. And we are going to talk a little bit now about basically, I want Andrea to talk a little bit about how do you actually close one of these post parties. Last week, she did an amazing job, jumped in and completely took over for me. Thank you so much for doing that, girlfriend. And this week, I really want to hear a little bit more because I was picking her brain. You know, what should we be doing? What should we be training on with closing these post parties? And she just has some great strategies. So let's turn it over to Dre Bag. All right, I'm gonna spotlight you, girl.
Thanks, girl. Hey, I probably have some questions on posting first. So do you mind if we just allow, if you want to unmute or if you want to type in the chat box, you can just unmute if you have like a question about a posting party. We introduced it last week. Some of y'all tried it. Some of you were still asking like, okay, I don't understand. So is there anything that we could cover first for the posting party? When I say that, do y'all understand what that means? I'll review at least that part because I see some new faces. So the great thing about our social media is Joe and I come live and you see us, of course, through the Facebook group, and here we are on Zoom. And these are options for, of course, the virtual or the shutdown kind of situation we're in. I'm going to keep doing this because it's so easy and I don't have to put on pants. So I love the fact that you can build your business whichever way works for you, and you can do all of the above. The posting party is even just more comfortable for those of you who, number one, you don't even know where to start. So Joanna and I are willing to do your first posting party into your VIP group. And we talked about that last week. We also talked about how we will give you the information. And if you follow, then you can save it off to the side in a Word document or whatever works for you. And then you can copy and paste it into your customers' Facebook group when you have a hostess. So did I lose anybody there? Anybody have any like questions on how that part works? Okay, looks like everybody's pretty good. So Dee Dee said, okay, I want to do this. And I gave her a little challenge. And so I just want to like recap, if you don't mind. As you set somebody up, you want to have systems. I have, maybe you've heard them before, different things, but we talk about coaching your party. Well, this would be the system of coaching a party that is a posting party. And as soon as you decide, Andrea or Joanna, I totally want to do this, and I would like you to be the teacher, and then you or the person, the consultant. So Dee Dee Swicky said, okay, I'm going to be the hostess, and Andrea, you're going to be the Mary Kay girl. So that's sort of the role we play. Does that make sense? Did I lose you? Okay. So I say that because I don't want you to take our posts that have words that say, Dee Dee is going to be so excited to hear your answer. Well, that's coming from me because I'm the Mary Kay girl and Dee Dee was the hostess for this posting party. If you do it in your own group, then everybody's going to say like, why is Andrea saying third person of herself? Like if it was my, does that make sense? Have I lost you there? So if it was my party in my group, I'm not going to use these templates that we're going to give you. And it would say, Andrea would be so excited to hear your response. Like that would sound silly. If it was my party in my own Facebook group, I would say, hey guys, I want to hear your response. So I only say that because I've had some conversations with a couple of you who want us to give you the posting party scripts. And we need to make sure that it's always coming from Joe or I. We're going to be the consultant and you're going to be the hostess, just as a practice. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I say that because the first step in your coaching process is to set up your Facebook group and to invite new people. Maybe you've had a Facebook group for a long time, but you have just sort of like the same old, same old. So I'm going to encourage you, number one, let's get a little fun and create some kind of a challenge for yourself to reach out to people that you maybe haven't spoken to in a while or have not even invited them into your Facebook group. If you're brand new, you want to build your Facebook group at least to 30. And then, of course, we're ready to begin. So I like to have 30 in the Facebook group for us to then launch the party. And when the party launches, it's a 3-day window. Now, Joe and I prefer to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just because most people are more receptive to social media at the end of the week, and you'll have a little bit more success. But that doesn't matter. If that doesn't work for you or you want to have a different date, just talk to one of us about that and we'll make sure that we schedule it into those dates. Now, through those 3 days, you're going to have a lot of posts, like 20 a day. It's a lot, but I just share that because you want to check it. You don't have to be on your computer all day long, but you do need to check it throughout the day, like maybe once or twice, because when people say something or comment, your job is to engage. You don't want me to be the one building that relationship unless we feel the need. So for example, Dee Dee's party, there was a couple of comments that I knew I could say something like, oh, well, this would be a good thing to talk to Dee Dee about because you mentioned dryness and acne at the same time. So I'm encouraging the relationship to be built between Dee Dee and her customer. Everybody still with me? So the posting party really is a success, especially because Dee Dee didn't have to go on camera all the time. Now, in the very beginning, if you say to myself or Joe, I totally want to have you do my first posting party, then Joe and I are going to do a little 1-minute group. And that's exactly what I feel is super successful because people might say, who's this lady Joanna in my friend Zulema's group? Like, I don't want her taking the sales. Why is she talking about Mary Kay? So we want to make sure we nip those kind of fears or concerns in the bud. And Dee Dee and I did that really well. We also told them how they can just check us out. And if they have questions, they go into a giveaway. So the party is really fun. It's very fluid. Some people are not going to have time that week. Just think about how busy you get sometimes. You might be on spring break and you might have missed it. So some people might be checking it out a week later. Don't give up hope, right? Don't give up hope. And they might not see all of the posts.
As you were talking, I literally got someone text me while you were talking and said, Dee Dee, I missed out on your Facebook party, but I really want to order some stuff. So they are trickling in. I just thought that was ironic. I had to share.
That is perfect. And you know what? This is how Joe taught me is you always want to use guilt. Oh my God, you missed such a fun party, but guess what? I have to practice and have 5 posting party hostesses. Is there any reason why you couldn't be my next party? So this is exactly what Joe taught me, and using that guilt is really good. So fast forward, you want to be just communicating as much as possible with the people that are commenting. And that can be off to the side. Again, it's all about relationship building. And Joe and I might even, the great news about us helping you with a posting party is that we might be able to send you a little voice message and say, hey, okay, Vicki, I just saw that girl post. I want you to say this in the comments. So we can guide you and really support you as you build your confidence and you're not on camera. So the time is up. At day 3, there's actually a closing post. And the closing post is nothing more than, hey, you guys, I just really want to thank you. I want to thank you for making a difference in our hostess, which in this case was Dee Dee, in her life and what she's up to. And if there's a special thing that you're going for, you can share the goal. It might be to help her have X amount of sales so that she can get the highest discount as a hostess. It might be when she books a certain amount of parties, then she gets a bonus, whatever you're deciding. And Joe and I have recommendations for you if you're curious. But the most important part, just like if you were face to face, just like if you were computer to computer, you want to make sure you have that individual consultation. And Mary Kay taught us that if you are not doing an individual consultation, you're basically entertaining. So the individual consultation, as you are building that conversation throughout the 3 days, it is a closure. It's where you get her feedback at the end, and it can be as simple as a quick phone call with hopefully a follow-up. It can of course be a text, but it goes something like this. And I'm going to read some of the things just so I don't miss. I always call, and if you don't mind, Dee Dee, I'm just going to act like I'm talking to you. Dee Dee, I just want to thank you so much. Now, I know not everybody's picking up their phone. If you don't feel that you want to leave all of this on an actual phone voice message, Facebook Messenger is really great because you can do those 1-minute messages. And some phones actually allow you to do voice text kind of thing as well. But Dee Dee, thanks so much for participating in my first practice posting party. Did you have fun? And I'm just gonna role play with you. What did you enjoy the most? So I do it just like if I was at a party. What did you know, how's your face feel? What did you enjoy the most? What impressed you? I want to hear.
Oh, can I talk now, or do you not want me to talk?
Sure, we'll have to be brief because Joe has some stuff to teach too.
No, I don't need to talk. I thought you were waiting for me. And
it's okay. I'm just sort of acting like I'm talking to you. And then I would say, do you have any questions? Because she might have said, oh yeah, I did post about something and I think I still have some more questions. Okay, so you want to make sure you do that. Now I am actually going to reach out to people even if they didn't comment. I'm going to encourage them to maybe, oh, hey, I just wanted to thank you for being a part of my Facebook group, but start with the ones that commented. And then I'm going to say, as I close out the party today, would you like to start with a skincare set, or is just a treatment better for you? So you can find out. She commented on a couple things. If you've written down that she was commenting about the repair, is there any reason why we couldn't start you on the repair skincare and you can count for the party? So is there any reason why? Another one is, if I would you? If I were able to have you go into the drawing for the orders of the party, would you be excited to place your order and help Dee Dee? So that's a conversation if you were having it to talk to about the hostess. And then of course, I need to practice doing my own posting party. If you could earn a discount or get one of these products at a really good deal, would you be willing to be my first practice posting party? Use that word as much as possible, practice. Even I use it. It's so powerful. It takes the pressure off anybody feeling like they have to sell something or have their friends buy something, because it's just a practice presentation. You heard Vicki say, get that product on their face. That is powerful. And these posting parties are the next best thing. So is there any, if I could give you, if you could earn a hostess discount, would you be one of my first practice posting parties, or is a virtual party better? And really, guys, even if she's like, well, I really enjoyed it, I'm not quite sure, you know what? Thank them, love them, ask them if they're, sometimes when people say that, I say, oh my gosh, I just really want to thank you so much for, your honesty and just for checking us out. Tell me, if you got something for free, what product would you really be excited to use? And then you sort of hear, if it wasn't money related, is she interested? Because from that, I can say, gosh, I'd love to help you earn that as one of my posting parties. All we do is this. And it allows her to hear the process. All we do is start a group and you just add your friends. And if nobody shows up, don't worry. I'm still going to be able to hook you up with some kind of a little thank you gift. So does that make sense to you guys? Okay, I know Joe has a whole bunch, but I want to just finalize by saying the hostess credit, that's something you do want to be clear on. I know Joe might talk about what hostess credit we're doing or what she's doing, but we can talk to you privately if you're not quite sure, because as long as you're clear on what your hostess program is for a virtual party, then it makes it more comfortable and more people will say yes. Thanks, guys.
I don't know why you keep saying Joanna's got all this stuff, because you just did a great job. I don't think my brain can absorb much more. Okay, let me go to gallery. Wow. I'm like oozing. I feel like my words just all came out of Andrea's mouth.
All those years, I was paying attention.
You think your kids don't listen. They really listen. The only other thing I wanted to add, and if y'all want to hear about our hostess programs, that's fine. I mean, people do 75 for 35. They do 100 for 50. They do 10% off for each guest, up to 5 guests. In a virtual world, I would do 5% off for each guest, up to 10 guests, however you want to do it. We can give you some ideas on that. I know y'all don't like to give away the store. I like to make sure I at least get my cost back from my hostess, that part. But I do like to give little sussies away, especially little swag bags that have samples and things like that to get them excited about other products. But, and I don't know where I just put my notes. Here they are. Okay, so when you're talking to your guest after a virtual party or a face-to-face party, you almost want to do this as, and I don't want to sound manipulative, but you've given them all this information. You've talked about the skincare. You've talked about, do you want to start with the skincare, or would just one of the treatments be better for you today? Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to earn your favorite product as a hostess gift by hostessing your own party? But just on an aside, like if I were talking to Andrea, I'd say, okay, great. Thank you so much for your time. Oh, you know what? Just one more thing, Andrea. Just one more thing, Andrea. I'm building my team of Mary Kay consultants in this area, and I would love to share with you a little bit about our marketing plan. Now, I know it is probably not for you. It's called taking it away, taking the pressure off of her. I know it's probably not for you. You make plenty of money. You have all the flexibility in the world. You're completely happy with your current working situation. But is there any reason why? We say that a lot. Is there any reason why we couldn't get together for 15 minutes? Let me explain to you how Mary Kay works, and you can be a talent scout for me, or you can choose to add this to your own life. And then you do this with your mouth. Because I just said, is there any reason why? Now, I talk fast, okay? So they might say, so what are you asking? Or if they say, well, I don't think so. There's nothing wrong with saying, okay, so what exactly are you saying no to? You don't want to hear about Mary Kay and how we make our money, or you don't want to be a talent scout? I'm just not clear. I got COVID brain. And let them tell you, well, okay, so what is it again? Okay. All right.
Oh, Joe, when you said that, I just realized I had 2 women, not even a couple weeks ago. I had asked them to be a hostess, and they're like, oh, no, I'm not good with people. I'm not. So they thought I was saying, do you want to join my team? It's like, you really, like Joe just said, what? No, that's not what I'm saying. So people don't understand.
Yep. And that's when you just say, well, I am building my team in this area. Just like Paga, you're brand new. Don't tell people you're just starting your Mary Kay business. Say, I'm building my Mary Kay business in this area. Okay. I'm building my Mary Kay business in this area. And I would love to invite you to be one of my hostesses. My director has challenged me to talk to 5 super sharp women, and girlfriend, you're top of the list. Women don't compliment each other than, oh, you look so cute. Oh, I just love that outfit. Or they don't give each other compliments like, you're a great leader, you're organized, you have great time management, your sphere of influence is amazing, your personality makes me smile. Those are the type of intrinsic compliments that women don't hear from anyone, not even their boyfriend or their spouse. Okay. It's one thing for your husband to say, oh, you look, cute or sexy or whatever in that outfit. It's another thing for him to say, you know what, honey, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate how you keep our house organized and you keep this ship running.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if they're not hearing it from the people around them, because their kids aren't saying it, it's one thing for them to say, Mom, dinner was good. It was another thing to say, gosh, Mom, Dee Dee, gosh, Mom, I really appreciate you going to the grocery store and planning our meal and making sure that we're healthy and we're well fed. You know what? You are awesome. And I appreciate you. I mean, that's when you go, okay, what do you want? Like, here's my credit card, here's my checkbook. Like, if they only knew, But when you're talking to women, those are the type of compliments, and they have to be sincere. Don't tell somebody they're a great leader if they're not a great leader. But you can say, Denise, you always bring a smile to my face when I think of you because you're just such a happy person. I'm so glad you're in my life. And then you know what you hand her? Oh, they're over there. A tissue. Make it sincere, okay? A sincere compliment that you're paying people. And then you say, you're the type of person that will give me a great opinion on my presentation of our marketing plan. And I would love to share it with you. And you know what, Denise? You probably know people who are, water seeks its own level, who are in your sphere of influence, who would be great doing what I do, who don't have the freedom, flexibility, and the financial choices that you have with your current position. Then she hears the facts, but not for herself. Who is Denise now listening for? She's listening for her sphere of influence. Whole different ball game. Okay. And then at the end, I'll say, Denise, and if you ever decide this is for you, girlfriend, I'll welcome you with open arms. This could change your world. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We are going to close. And I took so many notes, Andre, I can't even read my own notes of what I'm supposed to talk about because I took so many notes from you. Isn't it great to know, guys? Y'all go ahead and unmute. Isn't it great to know that leadership learns from leadership and you guys learn from us and we learn from each other? And so many times Andrea will say something and she'll go, I learned this from Joe. And I'm like, I don't know when I said it because I might have said it 25 years ago. And I forgot I said it. And now she brings it back up. And I'm like, why did I change that? It was working. But I will tell you guys, you're in the right place at the right time. Spring is an amazing time to be building your business. It really is. You've got Mother's Day coming up. You've got Administrative Professionals Day coming up, weddings, showers, all kinds of stuff. Get the word out. Call every businessman you know in the next 24 hours and say, I just want to make sure you've got it covered for the 21st, which is Professional Administrative Day. And you sell them satin hands like this. Okay. $40 wrapped up, ready to go. Tax included. I'll deliver it. Put some candy in there, put a gift certificate, put his business card with a cute note. Thank you for everything you do. You're awesome. Bam. Done. Sell 10 of those. There you'll have yourself a nice little week there. Okay. Any questions? Well, snaps to Vicky for being our queen tonight, and snaps to Dee Dee, and snaps to Keely for being on her court of sales. Vicky's like, I can't snap. So you guys go and plan yourself some amazing parties, and let's get this done. Now, we have a request. So if you're just watching the video, you can sign up. Andrea, we
Yeah.
know how you did your eye makeup because it is gorgeous.
So I just read that, and that's so nice. And I got to see. Okay, you've spotlighted me. I can't believe you said that. I mean, I can believe I will receive that. Okay, so I'm glad it looks good. Sandcastle, the base. And then I used lavender. Is that what it's called? Lavender mist or whatever, lavender.
Lavender fog.
And then Merlot. And I didn't even do an eyeliner. Just Merlot right there.
Okay.
Oh, Merlot is all the way as an eyeliner.
Okay.
And then, so let me, okay, so with the brush, I'll use my finger. Here, I'll use this. How about that? This will be my brush. So I took the Merlot and I just pat in the corner and I just pat it like in a V. So it is a little bit more, I might have applied twice. So it's got a double layer, but I just patted there. And then I think I just blended just gently. Thank you.
So we went to a huge fundraiser event, very dressy, this past Friday night. And the woman sitting across from me had that same look. It was really, really light here. And then starting right here, it was darker, but it was really light here. Now she had gone to have her makeup professionally done and spent $150 getting done what you just did. But having that more like light in here and then just on the outside, it was almost split in half. Like that. That looks really good.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
We just wanted to know. All right, snaps to Andrea for pretty makeup. All right, you guys, we're all going to say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
Bye.